Yo, how you can never feel tired after waking up again. Now you can copy the strategy right away and implement this into your life today. Seriously. I don't take drugs or a lot of coffee. I'm just here to spit some game and share with you how I've been able to completely fix my tiredness after waking up. I wake up feeling refreshed, energized every single morning. I feel amazing. I'm ready to crush the day. I get all of the most important work done in the first hour or two. Get it crushed. But anyways, enough self-glazing. Let's get into it. So, why do most entrepreneurs, first off, feel tired after waking up? Why do most of you feel tired? It's because your sleep schedule sucks, right? It is shit. Yours is inconsistent. It's all over the place. You stay up late working, right? I've been there. I've done that. In fact, let me tell you a bit of a story. Every single day in around December last year, I was staying up till at least 10, 11, 12 a.m. 1 a.m. some nights, bro. If I had doubt, I'd just stay up working. And then I'd go to bed at 2, wake up at like 6 in the morning to take a coaching call. It was a horrible time period. And your body, when your sleep schedule's inconsistent, when it's shit, it can't tell when it needs to wake up. It doesn't have that indicator, and therefore, it's going to feel like shit after waking up. You are going to feel horrible after waking up. You're going to slowly get out of bed, maybe scroll on your phone sometime. Before you know it, you've destroyed your momentum. You have no brain points left for the rest of your work in your day, and it's just another wasted day. Or if you get some momentum later on in the day, you end up working into the night again and kept being stuck on the cycle. So it ties into all of these three things. Why you're still feeling tired after waking up as an entrepreneur. But what should we do instead of having large amounts of coffee or black coffee or having modafinil or nicotine or these substances which chances are you've been using? We fix your sleep schedule and we develop a consistent daily routine for productivity. Now, here's some of the results that I've gained personally. So the past few weeks or so, I've been really dialing in my sleep myself. I installed this app called Sleep Cycle, which has been really fucking fun to use. Has been awesome for tracking my sleep. This has just been like the average of my statistics. Has been around 89% quality every single night. At least about 8 hours in bed, 7 hours in half an hour, 7 hours, 34 minutes in bed. Here's some of what people have said to me from my help. Here's the amount of money that I made last month. So in total, this is about 1.2, 1.3k New Zealand total. And that was just cash collected. That doesn't even include lifetime value, which was over $9,000. But anyway, right? So the results of this, of fixing your sleep schedule, is you wake up insanely energized, you feel refreshed after waking up, you feel amazing, right? You're in like a high sort of vibrational state, if you know what I mean. You feel ready to crush the day, you feel amazing, everything's going well, you have an insane work ethic, right? You don't have to spend 14 hours a day working, right? I was actually in that process a while back in December, where I'd be working 14 hours a day, 16 hours a day, trying to get stuff done. But I still had nothing to show for it at the end of each day. You'll have more money than you can actually handle, and you're going to spend the extra time that you have on learning, refining new skills, right? So having more leverage into your business as well. And you can just enjoy your life more. You can go out more. You can go out on dates. You can go out with the boys. Get some sick personal branding shots. So, it's all came from me fixing my sleep. But anyways, right? How do we actually do it? So let me share with you where I started off. This is a night back around a couple months ago when I started to use Sleep Cycle. And holy shit, bro. This was horrible. I fell asleep really quickly, but I had poor regularity. I went to bed at 1 in the morning. I woke up at 4. I couldn't get back to sleep. And it was just shit. Now, granted, it was not like this all the time. Otherwise, I'd be incredibly burnt out. But it would always be some nights 7 hours, some nights 4 hours, some nights 6 hours. It would never be truly consistent, and therefore my body couldn't tell when it needed to wake up, when it needed to go to sleep. It didn't have that consistent routine. It was getting changed all over the place. If we think back to our caveman times, bro, right? We would have thrived off routine. At sleeping at the same time each day when the sun would go down, wake up at the same time each day when the sun would go up. We'd eat at the same time each day. We'd hunt at the same time each day. We'd socialize with each other at the same time. We'd have that consistent routine built into place. But the main thing is, in this modern world, bro, we've been brought up in a way where we can do whatever we want. We can do this at this time or this at this time. Bro, don't you hate it when you burp in your mouth? Fuck. It's annoying, eh? But anyway, you just need to stay as consistent as you can. That's the main thing with that. But anyway, the first thing that you need to do is you need to determine your exact sleep problem. So, imagine a doctor, right? And a doctor gives you a pill. You don't know what it's for, though. It's for a symptom of your problem, but not the actual problem itself. He just notices that you're having some fatigue, and he gives you some modafinil, for example. Or if he gives you an ADHD medicine or some shit. He hasn't actually gotten to the root problem itself. And that's the main issue, bro. He has not gotten to the root cause of the problem. He has not found your exact problem. And therefore he's never going to solve it. You need to get to the root of the tree and cut that down, which cuts the entire tree down, rather than cutting off the little fucking branches at the top. But anyway, I want you to list out the exact problems that you have with your sleep, and then out of those, which one is the biggest and most painful one, and focus on that one purely for now. Anyway, let's get into the second thing. So, I zoomed out a bit too far. You need to determine the exact solution, right? For me personally, for a while, my main problems were I was really inconsistent. My mind used to race before bed, so therefore it would take me ages to fall asleep. And on top of that, I used to get a lot of sweats at night. I'd feel really hot, and so I couldn't sleep as a result of that. I found those exact problems, found the biggest one, and then got a solution. And so, whatever's non stimulating, whatever solves that problem that you have, the biggest and most painful one, just do that. And start small with it. You don't want to have like a big elation of motivation, follow along with it, go into some routine, and then just crash and burn. Never get any results at all. You don't want that to happen. I've been through it, man. Where I used to take on large routines. I'd take on some elaborate routines, do multiple things at once, but then I just crash and burn. And the reason for that was because I didn't allow my body to get it into a habit, to slowly get consistent and then from there work up. So that's just a warning about the false motivation trap. And now, that's actually a module for my paid program. But progressively overloaded, right? As Alex Hormozi says, you first become consistent and then you become great. So you gotta progress with either time or intensity, depending on the habit itself. And you progress in terms of this. Once it's maxed out, then from there you can repeat these steps. So step 1, step 2, step 3, over and over until you've solved every single every single problem from this list of problems with your sleep. And then the fourth and final thing is you need to simplify. Alright? I used to spend fucking ages on my routine. I would have a 2 hour long morning routine. I'd wake up at 5. I'd run to the gym. I'd have a cold shower. I'd hit my gym workout. I'd run back. I'd do journaling, meditation, grounding, gratitude, all of these sorts of things. And before I knew it, I had to get going to school. I didn't get any work done, and as a result, I made no money. And now, I realised to myself, what habits can I combine? What habits are necessary? I took action on them, and I've saved myself an extra 2.5 hours every single day. I can now wake up at 5, just smash out my work, do a quick morning routine, go to school. Simple. And I've got most of my daily goals done for the day. In fact, this morning, bro, I got most of them done before 7 in the morning. And I'm telling you, they're not easy daily inputs. So I got most of them done. And then I went out for some time. I'm back home now, back on the fucking grind. It's around 7:46 p.m. Gonna start winding down soon. But the moral of the story is, when you're able to simplify and just do more work as you're supposed to, cut out all the bullshit, then you actually get more work done. You start making more money. I got 4 more people into my free community today as a result. I booked more calls today, closing some more clients. All as a result of that. I'm able to get my daily inputs done so much faster, so much more efficiently. I can do the shit that I want to do because I simplified my routines. Anyway, enough self-glazing. So, if you enjoyed this video, just, like, I know it sounds simple. Like, comment, subscribe. You can DM me on Instagram if you've got any more questions whatsoever. I hope you enjoyed the video, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Whoop out!